Hello everyone. In this session we will discuss the pointers in the structures, means how the pointers are used in our structures. So generally we know like your arrays, right? So whatever you have the name of array, that can be stands for like your address of the zeroth element, right? So whatever you have the array's name, the array name will be taking like your address of the zeroth element, right? So means once you are defining the arrays, so the array always taking the name will be the index format, right? So like your array of 0, array of 1, array of 2, like that here we are choosing, right? These are the addresses of the elements. So first we are starting with the 0. That's what here the name of array can be stands with the address of the 0 element or else 0 element. So same thing here we can perform into the our structures also, like your name of arrays of the structure variables. Same thing how we are performing into this name of array, whatever you are taking the name of array, like here if you are taking the a is the name of array, okay, that is the our structure variables, name of array of structure variables. Whenever you're defining the structures, right? So in that, if you're defining the arrays, for example in the structures if you're defining the arrays, so those arrays can be performed by the our pointers, means those variables can be performed by the our pointers. Suppose for example if you're choosing the one product array variable, for example we are taking the one array variable that is the product of the struct type, means here our structure type, and the name of the product can be represents the address of the 0th element. What we took here, we took the product. So here now the product is the array of the 0th element with the struct keyword. So for example you can see how it will be look like with a product format. So here I am taking the one inventory, so that is a tag name. So first you can see here we have the struct. So the struct is a keyword for the structures, and here I am choosing the tag name that is the inventory. Okay, for example here I am writing the one simple programmatic. So in this here, in the struct method you can write name. Here I need the name, so the name will be always having the characters. You can define the data type will be the name, and name is our member variable. Now you can see we are assigning this one for the arrays, the array of the structure variables we are performing, right? So for that case here you can define the size of the name is the something, okay. So here I'm giving the 30, means here up to 30 characters you can include the name. And next here we have the number. Here I need the number. So the number is always in the form of integer data type. And next here I need the price. The price is always means not the always, but sometimes here we'll be having a just 10 rupees only. But you can see here if we have any prices, those prices will be giving like your 10.00, like that here we can see, right? So for that case here I am giving the float data type for this. The price is always in the floating point. And close this and close the our struct. After closing of that here I am giving the struct variables. What we took the struct variable, array variable, we took the one type of product, right? So that is similar to the structure variables also. With the struct keyword we are taking, right? So here I am taking the product of 2. You can see the array can be starts with the 0, means it is like your our index number, and ends with the n minus 1. So you can choose anything. So here I am choosing the product is like your 2. Product is like your 2, and give the comma for this. And here you can see what we are performing. Structures with the array we can perform in easy way, there is no problem. But here what is our topic here? Pointers in the structures, right? Pointers in the structures. The pointer can be displayed with the symbol like this. right? So means here address, by the address here we are performing, right? For that case here I am giving the our pointer. So now here we are performing the pointers in the our structures. So after that you can perform like this. This is the our pointers in structures, one simple programmatic with our struct keyword. And you can see here we are declaring the product variable, right? The product is like here, it will be having the two elements. For what? Array of the two elements. The product is having the array of the two elements. Each of the type is performing with the struct inventory. Means you can see it will be having the our array of the elements, right? So means the array of the elements will be having the up to 2. Means 2 elements it is having. It is having the 2 elements. So these 2 elements will be having like here our type. Which type we have? Struct inventory. And these struct inventory can be performed like your pointer PTR. So the pointer to the or data objects of this type struct inventory can be performed with the assignment symbol. How it can be performed? With the assignment symbol. So what we have the assignment symbol? We have the assignment symbol is the operator. Okay, so here we are working with the type and the pointer. Okay, so what we have the type? Struct inventory. And here we are working for the pointer PTR. So these two data objects can be performing into the assignment symbol. Let's see here how it can be works. PTR equal to, and what we have the struct variables. Here we have the product. You can mention that is the product. So now you can see here PTR equal to the product means here instead of the product we can use the PTR also, or else instead of the PTR we can write the product is also possible. That we can call like your assignment. So here once you're assigning like this here, the address of the 0th element of the product to the PTR, right? Product to the PTR, that is here the pointer will now point to the product 0. Whatever you have the pointer, that can be performed like your product 0 manner. Means, for example, you can see how it will be looks like in the arrays format. Product 0. Okay, like the format it can be text. The pointer now accessing like the product 0. And its members can be accessed by using the one notation. Let's see here how it can be performed with the members. So here you can see now here pointer PTR is equals to the product. Instead of the product you can write the PTR, that is also possible, right? So here in these statements here what we have? Name, number and the price. These three we can assign for the PTR instead of the product. Okay, let's see here how we can assign those. PTR name, PTR name, and next here what we have? Number, PTR number, and next here we have the PTR price. At last here we have the PTR price. Okay, so you can display instead of the product here we can write that is a PTR. Here we have the symbol, right? So this symbol here we can call arrow operator. What we can call the symbol? Arrow operator. So this we can known as member selection operator. Instead of the arrow operator you can also call like member selection operator, and it is made up with a minus sign or else it is the greater than sign. Here the arrow operator can be performed like minus symbol or else it is the greater than symbol. And here the pointer is simply another way of the writing of the product 0. PTR is we can write into the name, number, price 0. Okay, so instead of the product 0 here we are writing these names with a pointer. See just here name of the array of the structure variables are performing with the 0th element, right? So or else here the arrays is also performing with the 0th element, right? So same like that only here these also performing the our 0th element like product 0. Instead of that here we are writing the PTRs. Why? Because here we took the product equal to the PTR. Okay, so like that here we can assign the our pointers to the structures. Thank you for the watching. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel.